It is time. It is time to start again. It is not time to stop. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been 9 months and it's time to get something going with Griffdawg Productions. It is time. Actually, I don't even know what time it is. The sun's out, so I don't know. Move to 4, I don't know, carry to 5, I don't know, add the hypotenuse somewhere, take out the annexation of Puerto Rico. All right, so how is it going, everybody? I have missed you guys so much. It has been way too long since I got to talk to you guys with this backdrop. I've had a few new additions, most importantly, Chase Elliott's 1/24 scale diecast. You see right here in all of its glory. Let's talk about what is going on with Griffdawg. So before we talk about the future and the present, let's go ahead and talk about kind of what's been happening the past 9 months. So, and I believe it was the second Q&A video, I said to you guys that I'm going to be taking a full-time job just so I can get some financial support so that eventually down the road I can go all out with Griffdawg Productions. I've been working 50 hours a week roughly from the middle of August through today. And I probably will still be doing it for a little bit ahead, but I'm getting ahead of myself. The good news is I do have some financial support now. And all I could say is I'm definitely better off now than I was back when I first started in mid-August. But the downfall is I do not have time to create content for myself, for you, for Dale Earnhardt Jr., if he even knows that this channel exists. I miss being creative and creating all these different worlds that never happened, but I tried my best to make it happen. And I am going to stand, literally stand, but I'm also going to stand behind my belief that Griffdawg Productions is the way to go for me. So let's go ahead and let's move into the present slash future, quote unquote, like the near future. So as I teased in the video or in my social media, I got this envelope. And even though it is a UPS envelope, I'm not sponsored by UPS. I want to just get that out there. But thank you anyway, UPS, for bringing whatever is in here at such a convenient time. So let's just go ahead here and take a look at what it is. If this looks familiar to you, these are tickets. And I know what you're thinking. These are tickets to a NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series race. These tickets are for the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So for the first time in over 15 years, I am planning to attend a NASCAR sanctioned race. And actually, just want to toss this out as well, this is the first time that I've ever gone to a Cup Series race. So, you are wondering, Griff, you're up in South Dakota. Isn't there closer tracks like Kansas or Chicagoland? Why are you going all the way to North Carolina? Well, I have been thinking a lot. And I intend to, and I am actually I'm taking my first steps to eventually move to North Carolina. And the biggest reason why, if I want to create more content, I might as well be in the area where NASCAR is located, which is in North Carolina. So the plan is I'm going to be taking a 2-day road trip down to North Carolina. And when I mean 2 days, it's going to take me 2 days to get from South Dakota, and I'm going to go through Kansas, through St. Louis, down to Nashville, Tennessee, to North Carolina. And it's going to take me 2 days to get there, and I'm going to have a rest stop roughly around St. Louis. Not too sure yet, but that's kind of where I'm intending to take, I guess, a night just to sleep, you know, re-energize myself. You know how that works. And then my goal is to leave on Thursday, May 24th, be in North Carolina by Friday night, and then I'll go to the race on Sunday, and then I will stick around in North Carolina for the week after that. So the final week of May, I will be kind of just hanging out in North Carolina, taking in the sights, see what's good, see what stuff I might need to either condition myself or learn about in North Carolina, and go from there. Because again, I am committed. I am really committed to the idea of going to North Carolina to really elevate my content at Griffdawg Productions. I'm kind of toying with the idea of doing like a mini vlog of the trip, like driving down, talking to you guys about kind of the trip, because I've never done a long road trip like this before. This is completely out of my comfort zone, but you know what? It's one of those things where it's like, if I'm so committed and I'm so like passionate about what I want to do, I might have to take some big risks. So before we talk about kind of what the future holds for Griffdawg Productions, I do have a question to ask you guys. What are some things for me to watch out for when I go to Charlotte Motor Speedway? Like parking, and what are the regulations and rules of cameras? Because I'd like to bring my camera in just to kind of give a little bit of a look at, or give you guys a look as to what is at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Yeah, what are just some things to, I guess, watch out for when I enter the racetrack? After the trip is done, I will be back on June 3rd, so I can be back for my little brother's graduation. He is graduating high school, so congrats to him, and I hope that he does well in his future endeavors. But let's talk ahead about what to expect at Griffdawg Productions. So the first thing I'm going to work on / purchase once I get back from this trip is a new laptop. And I'm aware the new laptop will have Windows 10, and I know there's like issues with putting Inner 2003 on and CCM, which is the program I use to manipulate the cameras in the game. I know there's issues with that. What you have to realize is that the laptop I have right now is coming up on its 6th birthday. It is 6 years old. Otherwise, it's been doing well, but in terms of just speed and power, it is time for me to upgrade to a new laptop, one that is more efficient and one that is faster, so that I could create more content at a quicker time for you guys. Once I get the laptop and once I get everything rolling, I'm gonna make just a couple of shorts, just so I get used to and being comfortable with the new setup. And then once that's out of the way, and you can expect this probably at the end of June, beginning of July. If you guys saw the end of Inner 2003 short 30, what is it, 36? Yeah, 36, analyzing the big one 4. The 2018 Summer Showdown, after a 1-year hiatus, will return. It is coming back, it is official, and I'm gonna start work on it, as I just said, at the end of June. I have a lot of fun, special little things lined up for that. So stay tuned for that, because again, it's coming back. It's going to be a fun event. We're going to go to a short track. We're going to go bumping, beating, and banging and see some potentially 4 and 5 hard racing like what we saw 2 years ago. Then once the Summer Showdown is done, then we will go ahead and progress to 1987. I worked on it quite a bit last winter, and I don't know if you guys knew this, but that was the reason why there wasn't like content being uploaded, other than of course working 50 hours a week. But I had that like notion of, you know, working on 1987 and, you know, getting like all the videos up like one day at a time. I am going back and like I've had some second thoughts on what I've created so far. But again, this is all initial staging, initial planning. And this is not going to happen until the middle of summer. So, with that being said, Griffdawg is coming back. I don't know if I'm going to be making any more shorts between now and when I go to North Carolina. I'm going to be very busy with both work as well as preparing for the road trip. And actually on Saturday, I don't know if this is going to be posted on Sunday or not, but on Saturday the 5th, I am going to be taking kind of like a mock trip. Just so I could get comfortable with, you know, driving long distances. That's roughly about 5 hours down and back. And hopefully that works out well so that I can be more comfortable with the long road trip ahead. So, if you guys have just recently subscribed to this channel, thank you guys for coming aboard and helping me pursue my dreams. If you guys have been a long time supporter, thank you guys for sticking around for all this time. It is greatly appreciated. And again, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and plug those in the comments section down below. So, with that being said, Griffdawg Productions is back at it again. It is time to progress forward, and lots of good things are coming our way. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at Charlotte.